going to start with your book number 3. Book 3. So, we are doing Livre 3, Leçon 1-6. And as I always do, I will read the lesson first, 2 times. And then I will explain. In the meantime, try to guess what it is about. Do you remember when we stopped last time at book number 2? The Vincent family was supposed to come to France from Canada. So here we are. La famille Vincent à la gare du Havre. Un grand port avec des bateaux et de grands navires. C'est le Havre, ville d'art et d'histoire. Un taxi s'est arrêté devant la gare du Havre et 4 voyageurs sont descendus. This was my first reading. Again I am reading the first paragraph, second time. Un grand port avec des bateaux et de grands navires. C'est le Havre, ville d'art et d'histoire. Un taxi s'est arrêté devant la gare du Havre et 4 voyageurs sont descendus. So, what does that mean? Un grand port. Port means port. Okay, where ships arrive. A big port with some ships and big boats. Navire is boats, ships. Now, why have they said the grand navire? Do you remember your plural adjective before a plural noun? Grand is plural. Navire is plural. So, they becomes the. C'est le Havre. What's the name of the port? Havre. Ville d'art et d'histoire. It's a city of art and history. Un taxi s'est arrêté devant la gare. A taxi has stopped in front of the station. Station is Havre. Et 4 voyageurs sont descendus. How many people have descended from the taxi? 4. Now the second paragraph. Voici maintenant un train. Il va transporter les voyageurs à Paris. C'est un intercité de jour. Intercité est le train de moyenne distance. Il assure la connexion entre les villes françaises. Voici maintenant un train. Here is now a train. Now, have you noticed this Havre is a port as well as they have a station also? Because that's what they are going to do now. They are going to board a train. Voici maintenant un train. Here is a train. Il va transporter. Va transporter, which tense? Futur proche. It's going to transport les voyageurs à Paris. It's going to transport the voyageurs to Paris. C'est un intercité de jour. It's an intercity train. Intercité est le train de moyenne distance. Moyenne, medium. Not long, not short. Et assure la connexion entre les villes françaises. It is connecting French cities. Il s'arrêtera à Rouen. Il est 17h03. Les moteurs tournent déjà. Ce train a 2 classes. La première classe et la seconde classe, avec un service de restauration ambulante et un fourgon pour les bagages. So again I'm reading. Il s'arrêtera. Arrêter is to stop. S'arrêter is a reflexive verb. Now it's going to stop. What is going to stop? The train. À Rouen. It will stop at Rouen. Futur. Il est 10h03. 17h03. That is 17 hours 3 minutes. Les moteurs tournent déjà. Already the motors are running. Engine has started. Ce train a 2 classes. This train has 2 classes. La première classe, first class, et la seconde classe. That is the second class. Avec un service de restauration, pantry car, et un fourgon pour les bagages, and a baggage compartment. Okay? Sur la troisième image, vous voyez ces 4 voyageurs. Ils viennent de passer à la douane et vont monter dans un compartiment. Espace club de seconde classe. Reconnaissez-vous la famille Vincent? So, ce train a deux classes. This train has two classes. La première classe, that's the first class, et la seconde classe, that's the second class. Avec un service de restauration ambulant, that is the pantry car, et un fourgon pour les bagages, and a baggage compartment. Luggage compartment. Sur la troisième image, in the third picture, look at your third picture in the book. Vous voyez, you see, ces quatre voyageurs, these four passengers. Ils viennent de passer. Which tense is this? Viennent de passer. Venir de is passer récent. They have just passed the customs. Douane is customs. Okay, they have come from another country. So immigration, customs, they have to pass. They have just passed the customs. Et vont monter. Again, which tense is this? Vont monter. It's futur proche. They are going to climb. Monter is to climb. Dans un compartiment. In a compartment. Espace club de seconde classe. That's the name of the class which they are traveling in. Reconnaissez-vous? Reconnaître is to recognize. It's the same family as connaître. Reconnaissez-vous? Do you recognize la famille Vincent, the Vincent family? Now the last para of the lesson. Voyez-vous les cheveux noirs de Pierre et les cheveux blonds d'Hélène? Monsieur Vincent et son fils portent des valises. Hélène tient une poupée dans ses bras. Où sont les bagages de la famille? La famille Vincent a déposé ses bagages à la consigne de l'aéroport Charles de Gaulle à Paris. Voyez-vous les cheveux noirs de Pierre et les cheveux blonds d'Hélène? What does that mean? Do you see? Voyez-vous is, they have inverted, interrogation. Voyez-vous les cheveux noirs de Pierre et les cheveux blonds de Hélène? Do you see the black hair, Pierre's black hair and Helen's blonde hair? Monsieur Vincent et son fils, Mr. Vincent and his son, portent des valises. Porter is to carry. Hélène tient une poupée dans ses bras. Tenir, same family as venir. Tenir is to hold. Hélène tient une poupée dans ses bras. Poupée is a doll. Bras is arms. Où sont les bagages de la famille? Where is the family's luggage? La famille Vincent a déposé. Déposer is to deposit. A déposé is passé composé. Has deposited ses bagages. The family has deposited its baggage à la consigne de l'aéroport. Consigne de l'aéroport is airport storage lobby. Charles de Gaulle à Paris. What is the name of the airport in Paris? Charles de Gaulle. So we have seen that the family, Vincent family, has arrived in Paris from Canada. They are already at the station. They have now boarded a train and they are going towards Paris. Students, I am going to the next lesson, that is lesson number 27. I will complete 2 lessons and then we'll get back to grammar. So, open your books to lesson number 27. It is dans le train. It's dans le train. Le chef de gare a donné le signal du départ. Les mécaniciens mettent la locomotive électrique en marche. Les voitures voyageurs commencent à rouler sur les rails. Le train sort de la gare, passe sur les ponts, sous des tunnels, devant des rouges et des verts. Again, I'm reading. Le chef de gare a donné le signal du départ. Le mécanicien met la locomotive électrique en marche. Les voitures voyageurs commencent à rouler sur les rails. Le train sort de la gare, passe sur le pont, sous des tunnels, devant des rouges et vertes. So, as we have seen in the last lesson, the voyagers are already in the train. The train has now started. So, le chef de gare is the station master. A donné le signal has given the signal of departure. Signal du départ. Le mécanicien, mécanicien is the engine driver, met la locomotive électrique en marche. What sort of engine is this? Electric engine. Mettre en marche is to start. Mettre en marche is to start. So the engine driver starts the engine. Les voitures voyageurs, the passenger compartments. Voiture is the compartments. Voyageur is passenger. Commence à rouler. Start to roll over the rails. So the train has started. It's in motion. Le train sort de la gare. Sortir is to leave. The train has left is leaving the station. Passe sur le pont. It passes over the bridges. Pont is bridge. Sous les tunnels. Under the tunnels. Devant le rouge et vert. In front of red and green signals. So the train has already started and the voyagers are inside and the train is passing over bridges and under the tunnels. Now the next paragraph. Toute la famille s'est assise sur les 4 sièges. L'espace club dans son compartiment. Monsieur Vincent lit un magazine. Madame Vincent s'est assise en face de son mari. Elle lit des journaux. La petite Hélène, près de sa mère, joue avec sa poupée. Et Pierre, où est-il? Il est debout dans le couloir. So, the second para I'm reading again. Toute la famille s'est assise. S'est assise is seated. Down below on the same page, you have the verb s'asseoir, which you have already come across. Présent is je m'assieds, tu t'assieds, il s'assied. Nous nous asseyons, vous vous asseyez, ils s'asseyent. Reflexive verb it is. And if you see the passé composé, it is je me suis assis. So, family is feminine, la famille. So, assis has got a E. So, it's agreement. Since it is conjugated using être, the past participle has to agree with the noun. So, assis has got a E. Toute la famille s'est assise means what? The entire family is seated. Sur les 4 sièges, on the 4 seats. L'espace club, that's the name of their compartment. Dans son compartiment, in its compartment. Monsieur Vincent lit a magazine. So Mr. Vincent is reading a magazine. Madame Vincent s'est assise. Again, assise has got a E because Madame Vincent is a female. En face de son mari. Madame Vincent is seated facing her husband. En face is facing. Mari is husband. Elle lit des journaux. She is reading some newspapers. La petite Hélène, small Helen. In English, we don't use la, that is the. The small Helen we don't say. We say small Helen, little Helen. So here they say la petite Hélène, près de sa mère, near her mother, joue avec sa poupée, is playing with her doll. Et Pierre, où est-il? And Pierre, where is he? Il est debout dans le couloir. Debout is standing. So he is standing in the corridor. Couloir is corridor. So if you say, how do you say is seated? C'est assis. How do you say is standing? Et debout. Now the next para. Voici le contrôleur. Vos billets, s'il vous plaît. Merci, monsieur. Et il quitte le compartiment. Voici le contrôleur. Who is the controller? Is the ticket collector, TC. Vos billets, s'il vous plaît. Your tickets, please. Merci, monsieur. That is thank you, sir. Et il quitte. Quitter is to leave. Quitter is a ER verb. Quitter is to leave. He leaves the compartment. Which other verb have you come across which means leave? Sortir. It's a irregular verb. Quitter is a regular ER verb. The last para. Bientôt, un employé passera dans le couloir avec le service de restauration ambulante. Et la famille Vincent choisira des sandwichs, des boissons chaudes ou froides. So the last para, again I'm reading. Bientôt un employé passera dans le couloir avec le service de restauration ambulante et la famille Vincent choisira des sandwichs, des boissons chaudes ou froides. Bientôt is soon. Soon, an employee, a female employee, un employee, will pass in the corridor with the pantry service, food that is. And the Vincent family will choisira, some sandwiches and some drinks, hot drinks and cold drinks. Hot means beverages, tea, coffee, etc. So that's how the second lesson stops in the train. So now I'm just refreshing the grammar which I did last time. As you remember, in my last video I had taught you l'imparfait, that is past continuous, and le presque parfait, where it's a composite tense and we use the imparfait of auxiliary, that is être or avoir. Now how do you form the imparfait? You form the imparfait by taking the new form of present tense. You cut off the ONS and then you add AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT. For example, in porter, that is your regular ER verb, we take nous portons, cut off the ONS, and then it becomes je portais, tu portais, il portait. Nous portions, vous portiez, il portait. What does that mean? Porter is to carry or to wear. So, it can mean I was carrying or I was wearing. You were carrying or you were wearing. He was carrying, he was wearing. We were carrying, we were wearing. You all were carrying or wearing. They were carrying or wearing. It is used when the action is continuous, unlike in the passé composé. In the passé composé, action is over. I wore, I carried, whereas I was wearing and I was carrying. So have you understood? The same thing is done for IR verbs and RE verbs. These are the regular families. You take the new form, cut off the ONS and add these endings. So you study these endings. AIS, AIS, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT. So try to conjugate all the regular verbs in the imperfect. For your own sake, try to learn the imperfect using this rule.